What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, you guys. It's been a minute. I don't know. I just haven't been consistent, been lazy. Even though I keep saying I'm gonna keep posting, I haven't really been doing that lately. So, yeah, guys, welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about will AI replace software engineering? Now, just something to note: this is gonna be, in my opinion. I can't tell the future, so I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. No one can really, can see in the future and stuff like that. So, but this is going to be in my sole opinion. So I see a lot of YouTubers, especially people who aren't software engineers or haven't got a computer science degree or haven't built any notable softwares, speak about AI replacing software engineers. And yeah, so let's just kind of list out some reasons why I don't believe AI will replace software engineers, and I'll also list out some reasons that AI can possibly replace software engineers, right? So in my opinion, reason number one why AI won't replace software engineers is it simply it doesn't really make any sense for somebody to let's for example, right? That's like saying, let's say, a hammer or a stuff that may increase a construction worker's workflow would replace construction, right? Construction workers, right? It doesn't really make any sense. Like, software engineering, in my opinion, is almost like, it's like painting, right? When painters, created, let's say, paintbrushes and better means to creating paintings, did that replace painters? No. Right. So the same thing with software engineering, right? Like, in my opinion, I think what AI is going to do, it's going to augment software engineers, right? If you give somebody, even ChatGPT, right? If you give someone who doesn't know how to program, doesn't know what they're doing with the software, it's not the software isn't going to write itself, right? Like, even let's say in my assignments, right? We have projects due every single week for computer science, right? And when I'm working on these assignments and I ask ChatGPT for help, it's going to give me some random type of like code prompt. And it's kind of my job to take that and put it into my code base, right? What ChatGPT really does help when I'm working on assignments is like functions, like simple algorithms like that. Or maybe I ask it like, hey, how do you set up a heap in this way? Or how do you set up I need some type of function to help with this, right? That's really the only time that ChatGPT or AI has ever helped me personally, right? And that's coming from a computer science student. So I couldn't imagine, especially people working at Google, Amazon, and all these major tech companies, there is no way that ChatGPT or these AIs are helping them, at least substantially. It might help speed up their workflows, but like when they're actually working on real problems, I highly doubt that AI is actually helping them. Right. So that's kind of my take on the entire matter. Do I believe that the only thing that I think AI is going to do is it might make software engineers like it might make the great software engineers, like if you're like a top 10% software engineer, it's going to probably take those software engineers like to the next level. And in that case, like, they're going to be in more demand, and it's only going to be more of like a race to the top sort of thing. So like the top software engineers are going to be paid like a lot of money, and there's going to be fewer software engineers. That's like one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is we're going to be building a lot more softwares, and it's going to be a lot more difficult, if that makes sense. Like softwares that are a lot more complex, right? Like if you look at GTA 5, right, compared to GTA 4, or compared to the other, like, software gets better and better and better over time, right? And what people don't realize is the thing with software engineering is it's not the same as like other majors, right? It's like in let's say when you build a bridge, well, it's pretty easy to. I'm not saying it's easy to build a bridge, but it's pretty easy to maintain a bridge after you've built it, right? The thing is with software, it's like if you wanted to add something to like a code base, and that code base, like over time, a lot of people working on a code base, it gets worse and worse over time, right? Especially the more people you have on there. So that's why you see all these startups with only a few engineers, because as they try to scale and add more people, it only makes it more complex, right? So that's another side of the coin. So yeah, so my overall take, I don't believe AI is going to replace software engineers, and if it, I mean, it's just not possible. It's just not possible. You need to have a human in the loop, right? Like even I live in Arizona, and we have these self-driving cars. I see them all the time, and I mean they kind of do a good job like taking you from point A to point B. But another thing about that, it's like it's completely mapped, right? It's like people might say like, oh, AI is already taking taxi drivers and stuff like that. Well, the problem is like those locations are already mapped. Like AI and all these technologies, yeah, they're really good at taking like explaining something or doing a process that's already set in stone, right? Like there is no creation to the process, right? Like the second an AI or sees a problem that it's never encountered before, then it doesn't know what to do, right? And so the second AI can do that, like the second AI is able to see a problem and then just solve it without it having prior knowledge to that problem, which is like basically what humans do, right? Like anytime we see a problem, we've never seen that problem before, right? And we just solve it. Like that's just regular to us. But for AIs, like that's just impossible. They don't know what to do in that case. So if AI can do that, then I don't know. It's gonna be some crazy type of change in the world, because like then that means like like that really solve everything, right? If you can have an AI just solve problems for us, then it's like So I don't think AI. All that to say, I don't think if AI can do that, then there's probably more than software engineering. There's probably like basically every single career out there, right? Okay, yeah. So with that being said, yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for getting this far into the video. If you guys are new to this channel, it would mean a lot if you went and subscribed, liked, comment, and yeah, let me know down below in your guys' opinions if you guys think AI will replace software engineers. And thank you for watching, and until next time.